Hey guys, how are you all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. So this will be a bi-weekly reading for Taurus. This will be for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. Now this will be separated into two parts. There will be love in the first part and then career and finances in the second. And then we'll close off the reading with an Angel Answers Oracle. So if you have a question in mind that comes up in the reading, or you have a question already, then please feel free to ask with this at the end, and we'll get some sort of clarification or support or reassurance or advice for you at the end of the reading. Now guys, we're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot today, and for this love portion of the reading, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force of anything to fit, okay guys? So please watch out for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements for yourself, or potentially your love interests if you happen to know of these, okay guys? So let's get shuffling into the energies for you. So angels of love and light, can we please get clear and concise messages for Taurus? What are they needing to know? Please and thank you in relation to love for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. What are they needing to know, please and thank you? Now guys, how I will be reading this love portion of the reading is that I will be on this side reading how does your love interest feel about you, about this connection, okay, and then you on this side and how your feelings and how you're feeling about the connection, and then the mutual energies between the two of you. But obviously this can be switched around to however this is more fitting, but obviously, as I've said already, please do not make of anything to fit, okay guys? If it's your message, great. If it isn't, then it's simply just not your message, okay? I'm being told one more shuffle, and then we'll cut up the deck and we'll get into the reading. So let's get into it. How is the love interest feeling? How is the love interest feeling about this connection? How are they feeling about this love? How are they feeling as of right now? What are their thoughts, feelings? What's going on here, please and thank you? Oh, wow. Taurus, there's your energy, guys. So this person's definitely thinking about you, or maybe you're going to resonate more with this side. You could be more in your power right now. But this is absolutely beautiful, okay? Someone may be feeling a lot more clearer on you on what they want. This person may want to settle down and have a more steady commitment. This person may be thinking about the long haul, okay, in relation to maybe even marriage, if that is something that may potentially resonate here, guys. We have the 5 of Cups in reversal. This person has been on shaky ground to do with a certain thing that they're working on, okay? I'm getting this overall impression that this person is really kind of inspired by you, inspired by this connection, to close something off or to finish something off. 8 of Cups in reverse. This person knows that they are on their way to you. They're completely stuck on you. It's like there's no one else, okay? With the 4 of Cups here, you may be contemplating, like, when is this person ever going to come forward? There may have been an issue with a third-party situation. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there could have been some sort of external energy at play that could have been causing some sort of disruption to this connection in some form or fashion. But we have the 3 of Cups here. They had originally kind of been upright here, and then they fell on the floor, okay? And then the 2 of Cups. But I'm getting this overall impression that this person knows that you've always been there, you've always been around, and it's like they want to, I'm hearing resurface this. They want to resurface this. They want to get together. They want to reconcile with you. They want to rekindle this connection. This person knows that this love with you is a blessing, but they may have been dwelling on the past for far too long, or too much in their head about the past, okay? This person may have had difficulty with forgiving themselves, okay? Letting go of some sort of guilt or regret or, you know, anguish that they may have felt in relation to this connection, especially if, you know, they did not necessarily act in the best ways when it came to you and them before. You'll kind of know if that resonates with you. How is your energy over here? Wow, okay, so they fell out. Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Death card, Scorpio energy. You may have Scorpio placements. Okay, this could potentially be significant. Or this person may have Scorpio placements. Ace of Swords. You're not effing around here, guys. You know, you just want to have the truth from this person. You want them to shoot from the hip. You want them to know exactly where they're at with you. I feel like you've become, you know, quite tired with this overall potential back and forth, or maybe mixed messages at one point. As a sense of, I'm hearing the sounds of like, I'm getting like, now you see me, now you don't. I'm hearing someone say that. There may have been a point where you have actually grieved over this connection, okay? You know, you may have thought that it was never going to be brought back to life, that things were never good. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a massive horn that just sounded outside, okay? So I'm getting the sense of a confirmation there that you never thought that this was ever going to come back around. You never thought that this was going to work out. But I'm getting the sense that actually it is. It is going to be very successful, but it's been difficult because it's been kind of upsetting you. But also the message I'm getting is that, you know, with that car horn, there was this huge sense of urgency. It's like this person was in a rush, like, get out of my way, like, type of thing. You know, when you get road rage when you're driving, and there's a sense of like, oh, someone's obviously in the wrong and they've done something and they get in the way, and then that's how accidents happen. So maybe be cautious with certain things, guys, not to kind of go too overboard or push yourself too much with whatever you've got going on in your life. Just take a breather, just take a moment, okay? Just putting it out there, guys. But on a side note, the other message I'm getting is that you want this person to just give you some sort of clarity. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, maybe to do with a third party situation. Maybe to do with a parental figure or a mother figure that they may have been dealing with, whether that's their own parent or if they are, you know, a parent themselves and they're co-parenting with someone they have children with. There may have been a point of you're considering, well, has this person completely finished off with that situation? Because I feel like at one point, you know, you really did question yourself, you question your worth, you question the value that you brought, okay? Because there may have been like no communication between the two of you, and I feel like you may have tried to protect yourself and protect your energy by maybe kind of turning your back on this person at one point, and this person has definitely felt your absence, and they're having that realization that they need to come back around and they need to open up to you. Yeah, with the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you just want to know exactly what's going on here with whoever else, whether that's romantic or not romantic. It's literally like, look, can you just please provide me with the facts? You know, you want the green light on this connection, okay? But you may have felt like there was meant to be green lights ages ago, but it's just been like stop and start between the two of you. Or maybe there was a sense of you wanted things to pick up and start, but it didn't even get off the ground. It didn't even take off. I'm getting the sense of something finishing before it even started. So it's the sense of like a false start between the two of you, which was quite disappointing, okay? Now, this could have been from a while ago, potentially for some of you, or this could be more recent energy. But what's the mutual energy here? What's to go in the middle, please, and thank you? The Devil, wow, Capricorn energy. And then the Three of Cups in reverse. Gosh, you both want to know whether there's someone else in the picture, okay? Or whether a karmic cycle has definitely completed with someone romantic, or, you know, if there has been a more toxic environment to do with family, to do with home. They're wanting to know. So maybe they're wanting to know whether you're okay, whether you're established, or whether you're, you know, where you need to be in some sort of regard, okay? Potentially this person may feel like you're, I'm getting not safe for some reason. This person may feel like you're not safe. And so there could be the sense of wanting to come round to check on whether you're okay, because this person's worried about your safety. Two of Swords. You both feel like you've been left in the dark by each other and by other things around you. I'm getting the sense with this Devil energy, you both have had people around you, or very strong energies around you, whereby it's, you know, you've only been shown what you feel like, what's been shown has been like what has been needed to be seen, in quotation, you know, but there's been a lot more that's been hidden than that has been revealed. I'm getting a sense of unseen energy. I'm getting so drawn to the eyes here, okay? So, yeah, somebody didn't want you to see something or someone for what a connection or situation was. The Fool, Aries energy. This person may have Aries placements, or maybe you do. This person wants a new beginning, and so do you. But there has been a lot of confusion about a certain scenario here. The Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Chariot, and we're currently in Cancer season with the Six of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then a Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. So there could be a discussion, okay, about the possibility of, you know, moving or relocating here. Like this person may say, I'm actually in the middle of selling my home, or I've had to sell my home. I've had to go somewhere else because I felt very much trapped in a certain environment with maybe a karmic partner or a karmic ex in the past, and this was very, very difficult. There was a lot happening that I was maybe a bit naive to, the kind of the surroundings of dealing with maybe the mother or father of my child or children, okay, or even something to do with parents. You know, I'm getting that very strongly. It keeps on coming through, okay? So this overall impression of this person is that they want you and them to have something far more balanced, okay? They're gonna put this connection as a priority. They're trying to go at things a different way because they were selfish. They want to move things forward with you. They're gonna open up. You may have been very unhappy in a certain environment yourself, and you've been hoping and wishing for the sense of change so that you could actually maybe even have love in your life, okay? Because I feel that you may feel like you're not quite as settled as you want to be in relation to your finances or your career, and it's a sense of maybe you've just been bombarded with a load of distractions, and it's the fact that love hasn't been at the forefront of your mind, but you, of course, you've wanted it to be. But maybe you've been feeling a bit challenged right now with some sort of sense of needing to believe in yourself, to be able to carry through of something, or to make certain changes in your life, to accept this kind of version of you that is more solid within oneself and comfortable within oneself. And so therefore you're letting go of an old version of yourself. And with doing of this is the sense that as you keep taking more time for you and prioritizing you, you know, you're inevitably getting rid of any stagnant energy that may have been feeling at one point very heavy, and kind of feeling you feeling a bit scattered, and you're able to let go of this, and like brand new energy can come in for you. I feel like I'm having a lot of like difficulty with speaking, like trying to get my words out. So maybe you felt like you've been silenced, or maybe you felt like you've been repressed in some way with kind of speaking of your truth, okay, in regards to, you know, maybe how you feel about what happened before with this person, or maybe, you know, what your thoughts or feelings are in regards to what you genuinely want out of a love connection, maybe with this person, or just, you know, what are you wanting out of a long-term partnership with someone in the future. You know, maybe you've been kind of questioning yourself, like thinking like, okay, well, this didn't necessarily work out last time the way I did this, so maybe there's something about myself that I need to kind of address here. And maybe you didn't want to kind of look at this kind of aspect of yourself, but there could have been certain things that have been coming up and have been triggering you in some sort of way. And it's the sense of like, self-love has been more of a predominant focus for you, and you know that this is important so that you can fully love yourself unconditionally, and then actually allow yourself to have love to come in for you when this is actually being, you know, made evident to you in the physical at a later point. Because I feel like more than anything, this is what your heart and soul kind of strives for. But potentially you've been on your own or single for a while here, okay? And even though you've been quite idealistic, and there's nothing wrong with being idealistic and daydreaming and fantasizing about better times ahead, about wanting more for ourselves and thinking about, well, what do I really truly want out of a loving partnership? You know, what's the person going to be like? What's their character going to be like? You know, there could have been more like thoughts in previous times, either from yourself or your love interest, like as in from the both of you, whereby there's been more like of a checklist or a tick list because of like certain things to do with more, not necessarily shallow qualities, as in, oh, they have to be over 6 foot, or they have to be well built, they have to go to the gym, they have to be earning this, they have to be doing that. Like there could be the sense like you're changing certain things because, you know, it's not all about the outside. It's like, how is that person and their energy? What are they bringing? You know, do their actions and values match up? Okay, so there's a sense of really going through a lot of deep contemplation. I feel like this is both of you has gone through a lot, okay? So even though I'm reading this, okay, for the 1st to the 16th of July, I'm really picking up predominantly, we've just had the full moon in Capricorn, so you could be very affected with the energies of the moon right now, okay? But I'm also picking up on this Virgo and Aries energy. So I'm getting the sense of maybe in Virgo season, so in September time, there could be the new beginning for this leap of faith of you and this person getting together. But if not, then I'm getting more on the lines that there's going to be some sort of situation that emerges for you both. And it's then going to kind of trigger the actual action of you and this person talking about this. I was getting confirmation burp there, so sorry. I was getting all hiccups or whatever. So I feel like something's not wanting to get out. So you kind of know of something deep down and you trust of it, but it's like you have definitely felt like this heavy weight on you to get you to fear or doubt that something is not going to work out. But maybe you could be picking up on your person, okay, potentially. But yeah, I'm getting the 13th, the 6th. I'm actually currently filming on the 6th of July. So the 6th, the 16th, the 13th, the 15th, the 9th, the 8th, okay, could be significant. And the 15th, I'm wanting to say. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the love portion of your reading. So if you just give me a few moments, I'm going to clear the energy and we'll get straight into your career and finance. So get ready with your question, or you have time to think of your question. Okay, so I'll be with you in 2 ticks. Thank you. Okay, Taurus, so welcome to your career and finance portion of your reading for your 1st to the 16th of July 2023 bi-weekly reading. So we've got the same deck again, the Modern Witch Tarot, so we're going to shuffle a few times and then we'll get straight into the energies. So Angels of Love and Light, could you please get clear and concise messages for Taurus for their career and finance? What do they need to know, please, and thank you for this bi-weekly reading, please and thank you. Okay. So guys, I'm going to let the cards kind of fall where they may, unless I'm getting kind of guided to place a card down, okay? It gives me an interesting angle on some of the messages that come through, so I'm able to tap in a little bit more with that. So obviously when I go to do the extended reading, I will have the cards kind of neatly laid out to clarify them, etc. But just thought I'd let you know, okay guys? So let's get into this. What can we get for Taurus, please and thank you, for career and finances for this bi-weekly reading? Thank you. 7 of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Two of Cups in reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. The Chariot, Cancer's energy. We're currently in Cancer season. What else is going on here, please and thank you? What else is going on here, please and thank you? The Moon, Pisces energy. The new moon in Cancer could be very significant, but I believe that's for the next bi-weekly. But just mark it in your calendars, guys. Might be worthwhile to put down. I'm even getting the 7th of July could be significant. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. 7. Wow, okay, yep, so I'm getting the 7th of July 2023 is the 777 gateway. You could be seeing those numbers quite often, quite frequently. Magician in reverse, Gemini, Scorpio energy. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And one more. 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Sagittarius energy, and 3 of Wands in reverse with the Sun. Beautiful. Leo energy. Yeah, you're moving on forward from something that was very difficult here. Okay. It may have never felt like it was ever going to be the right time for a new endeavour, for certain things to work out in your favour. You may have felt very much stifled with your creativity, or felt like you've been penny pinching here. If you've been writing of certain things to come up with new ideas, you may have been like, you know, either felt like you didn't have the energy to be able to carry through with the particular ideas, or maybe you felt like you've always been blocked, or you may have been questioning whether the ideas that you had were of any good, or whether it made any, you know, potential sense to actually follow these through. Maybe there was the, like, you know, the sense of passion there to kind of go for it, but potentially it's just been maybe kind of questioning on how to go about things. It's like a million things that you wanted to do, but potentially you've always felt like you've been stopped in some way, or you've been delayed in some way. I've had to deal with an obstacle or a setback, but I feel like I'm hearing like not anymore, okay? I'm hearing that the next 18 months is going to be hugely significant for you, okay? So it might be important to kind of mark that down. The next 18 months are going to be very, very significant for you for some reason. I'm getting predominantly astrologically speaking. I'm not quite sure what this could be in relation to, but because I'm not an astrologer, but I'm getting that the next 18 months will be very significant for Taurus sun placements and Taurus rising placements specifically, I'm wanting to say, okay? But I feel like there are much better times happening for you, and it's about getting excited. You could be kind of bumping into people or meeting people, or people who are going to be revealing themselves to you, that they feel very connected to you, or that you were meant to kind of meet here. It may have not necessarily worked out before if you were meant to bump into these people or collaborate with these people or work with these people. Certain investments wouldn't have necessarily paid off, or the partnerships wouldn't have worked out. because I'm getting drawn to this moon here, and I'm getting this overall sense of, well, my voice got taken away for a sec. Bear with me, I just get a drink. Maybe you need to be drinking more, guys. Hydrating yourself, okay? So I'm just putting that out there. What's the message I wanted to say? You could be getting brain fog randomly, okay? So you're going about, you're trying to think of something, and then you just like lose it in an instant, and you're just like, oh, what was it I was just thinking about? That could have been happening to you an awful lot. But I feel like the energies are playing with you here. There's something like spiritually that's going on here. I just looked at my timer and I saw 7:17. So 17 or sevens or 777 is significant, okay? What was I gonna say? Wow. You may be getting brain fog, confusion. It's like you may feel like your mind's playing tricks on you for some reason. Like there's a sense of you're trying to come up with things, and then all of a sudden you can't. There's some sort of reason as to why this is happening, like this mental conflict. And I feel like actually there may have been some sort of spiritual warfare that you've had to deal with, or some sort of psychic attacks, and that has actually also caused of you to deal with certain things in a way whereby you're reverting back to old ways or old habits, or there was the temptation to do all of this, or the felt of the need to do all of this just to try to get by and survive of something. But it's like looking at the past and then realizing that not that person anymore, and so therefore this has been affecting your career or your finances, because it's the sense of how visible are you making yourself to others, and how much are you really going after what it is that you're wanting. Like I feel like you're wanting to go after these things, but it's, oh, how do I put this? You may have felt pressured. You may have felt pressured in one way. Oh, I've just remembered the point I was trying to make beforehand about the partnerships if you met them sooner. I was getting the overall impression that you had to reach a certain level of consciousness or awareness, okay? I'm getting spiritual awareness before you were able to get together with these people, so that you would be in vibrational alignment to be able to have, you know, movement forward once getting together and everything kind of taking off in the way that it needed to, rather than experiencing a load of difficulties or challenges. Obviously there's always going to be difficulties and challenges, but there's a sense of overcoming them, whereas before, if you had got together with whoever you were meant to get together with, like you were destined to collaborate or work with before, it just would never have worked out, okay? Nowhere near as how positive it's going to work out when you do eventually kind of I'm getting like being eye to eye with each other. Like you wouldn't have seen things eye to eye with these people, with this person, or they just wouldn't have necessarily understood where you were coming from and why you were coming from that place. Like just the sense of perception wouldn't have been very similar, but now there's a sense of like more of a like-minded individuals who are just going to be able to get you and get your vision and your focus on what it is that you're trying to implement here in relation to your business. If you have a business, I'm getting your business, so you could be self-employed, or you're working on creating of a business, or potentially you are assisting of someone with their business, but you're making it your business to assist others with theirs. So maybe you are someone who gives out certain like advice, okay? I'm getting a sense of like maybe consultations, or people come to you for advice because maybe they struggle with, okay, I'm getting a sense of manifestation. So some of you may have mastered some sort of manifestation here, okay, or how to manifest. I'm getting like a manifestation coach potentially, or someone who's learned the law of attraction, or they're learning the universal laws, I was wanting to say. I'm I'm getting that you need to move. A home environment is not ideal for you. You know it's not ideal for you. It's not allowing you to flourish in the way that you're needing to flourish. I'm hearing get on that plane. Take that move, okay? Take that movement. I'm getting, you may be receiving or wanting to purchase a new vehicle, okay? So a car maybe, for some of you. That could be something that you've always wanted to do. I'm getting something to do with driving lessons potentially as well. If not necessarily with a car, with maybe a motorbike here. You wanted to have that sense of freedom, and potentially you may have not felt like you were really getting to that full potential version of yourself that you knew that you always had in you, but potentially you may have not had the right people around you. Like you may have had difficulties with believing in yourself. You may have definitely have dealt with some sort of romantic partnerships that have also not necessarily worked out so well, and so therefore, yeah, I'm getting the sense of like you helped maybe a romantic partner build on their dreams. You did a lot for them, and you may have put yours on the back burner, or if not necessarily on the back burner, it's like you didn't get the chance to spend as much time as you wanted to on these. Like it wasn't a very fair exchange, and so therefore you may have felt very much like a little bit of carrying a bit of resentment for this connection. And I'm hearing I would have been here by now if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for this connection. But I feel like you had to go through that connection because of there was some sort of other spiritual lesson. And unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, we grow because we've had to go through something, more often than not, relatively painful, okay? But I feel that whatever you've gone through, I'm hearing whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So you've managed to get over a lot from before, okay, from your past. And I feel like you are so mindful now of how you kind of move around in the world. I'm saying, okay? So I'm saying, so maybe that you're kind of speaking up for yourself a bit more, or maybe your voice is very important when it comes to your business or your work, maybe your career. People see you. I keep on getting drawn to this person's face. So you may be someone that is very likable. People feel very comfortable to open up to you. I'm getting the sense that you've always had this way about you where people just feel very much like safe to open up. Like they would come to you and randomly talk to you about their problems, okay? Like you always seem to have an answer or a solution, even if it seems a little bit out of the box. But people really respect and appreciate you for this because it gives them a whole different take on, I'm hearing their current stance, like their situations. So I really feel like you're someone that is maybe more spiritual here, okay? So yeah, I'm definitely getting like counselor vibe, but definitely something to do with manifestation I'm wanting to say as well. I'm hearing tips and tricks. So tips and tricks, you could be helping people with tips and tricks of the universe, okay? With the sense of like, I'm wanting to say magic for some reason. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but that could be something that resonates. Like you maybe do something that's a bit more like taboo. I'm getting the sense of the occult here, okay? And yeah, I feel like there's something that you do that really is intriguing to people, very mysterious. Like you don't let everyone in on your business, okay, which is how it should be. But there may have been a point where you may have overgiven in the past, and now you could be learning the lesson that you need to have a better balance, and it's okay to give, but it's just as all right to receive as well, so you could be learning that. But you could be getting ready to splash out here a little bit on maybe a move, okay, or a new car, a new vehicle, or going away on a trip like a holiday, or maybe traveling for business. I'm hearing all expenses paid. So there could be someone that comes forward who offers you an opportunity. You have to travel to go there, but you could be concerned, well, I can't make this move, or I can't go on this trip because I haven't got the finances. You know, I've had some sort of unexpected bills that have cropped up and I need to pay these off. Or maybe there's been potential panic about, you know, an investment that you may have put in relation to potentially stocks or your savings. You're hoping something to work out and it just didn't. It didn't flourish in the way that you're hoping it to. But I feel that there was meant to be some sort of lesson in that. Wow, I just heard literally like patience was just shouted at me. So there's been a lesson in patience, but potentially your patience has been very much tested, and you've been as patient as possible, and you may have been like, when is it my turn? When's it my time? And I feel like it is very much like here. I was hearing imminent. It's imminently here for you. But you don't see of this because I'm hearing we want to surprise you. Like I was getting, we want to surprise you, as in maybe your spirit guides, okay? You're the universe, whoever you resonate with, we want to surprise you. You're going to be surprised. So there's something that's been purposely hidden from you. But you're going to be very happy about when it is obviously revealed to you. But sevens are hugely significant. 7, 7, 7, and 7. We've got 4 sevens on the table. So you could be seeing those numbers as well. Definitely look up the number 7, the meaning of the number 7. This would be important. The 7th of July is going to be huge for you guys. Maybe for the past 7 months, okay, you've been, since the beginning of the year, you've been literally, I'm hearing scraping the barrel. You have been putting on a strong front. You're giving off this impression that you're coping, that you're doing all right. Maybe you haven't necessarily been open to certain friends or family, that you are doing your best. I mean, I'm hearing to hold the fort, but you could do with a bit of help. But maybe you've been fearful about asking help. You're wanting to come across as someone very capable. You are very capable, absolutely. More than capable. And that could be also why, which is frustrating, because people get this perception of you that you are so capable that you don't need of anyone or any support. But actually, we all need support. We all need assistance now and again. And there's nothing wrong with accepting of it, and you need to accept it. So don't kind of, you know, stress yourself out too much about it if you were to ask for some sort of assistance, because I'm getting that with the spiritual kind of nature of things, like the spirit guides, it's like they want you to ask. And now I'm getting very much pulled to, interestingly, pull the Ask Your Angels deck, okay? So if you happen to have a question in mind, okay, so I just saw a year from now, a glance from the card, a year from now. So there could be something a year from now. Your life is going to look so different. Massive contrast. Okay. So if you have that question, please bear it in mind and we will get an answer for you. Okay. We'll see what wants to come out. What does Taurus need to know, please and thank you? Whew. I'm getting a lot of very strong pent-up energy, okay? Pent up. Recovery, wow. I was getting pent-up energy. I was getting all stressed, like, in my shoulders. I was getting the sense of, like, going for a massage or going for a bit of pampering. There's going to be some major recovery, and I'm getting a year from now, your life's going to be so different. Oh my gosh, as I say that, a year from now. So that obviously wanted to be seen for a reason. A year from now, there's going to be a whole different life. Look, if you believe a year from now, you will have fully recovered and you'll be in a completely different place to where you were. What was that? Opportunity. Opportunity is coming in for you. You see how it's raining like money here? That's what it looks like. It probably isn't, but it looks like it's raining money. Be open. I just heard that song, It's Raining Men. It's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men. So some of you have been like, you know, single for a little while, and you'll be like, look, just bring them all in. Let's do this. Peaceful resolution. And meditation brings answers. Love that for you guys, okay? So really interesting reading. But that's going to be the end of the reading. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments. So thank you all so much. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you can hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any future content or any updates to do with the channel. And also, last but not least, if you're interested, I do have an extended reading as part of the membership. If you're interested with the memberships, there is a link in the description box below. So I just want to say thank you to those of you who already purchased this membership or these memberships. It makes a great a difference to me. It really does help so much. So thank you. And I just love coming up with new content for you, for you guys. Why do I want to say for you greys for some reason? So some of you could be a little bit older, but obviously there's no judgment here. I don't know why that even got said, but anyway, I hope that you have... Sorry, it's just spirit messing with me. I hope that you have a wonderful couple of weeks. I'm sure I'll speak to you soon. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Take care. Thank you. Bye, guys.